Hey, Pete here with you, and today I'm actually excited to actually be doing this in front of you, right? As I usually do, of course, but I'm excited the fact that I just earned this much in one day. Okay, now check it out. I currently have 263 packages, right? Which values $60 per package, right? So if I grab my little calculator here, right, we can see that 263 times 60, right, equals, let's see, 15,780, right? The beauty of this is this was like in the last, let's just check my calendar here, 52 days. So 52 days since I set up my account with USI Tech, right? I've already, I'm already having amazing daily income coming in. So in fact, let me refresh my screen here so you can see that it's in real time, totally transparent, and it's exciting. And I'll be honest, this is not what I get every single day, right? I was usually averaging like from 300 to 800, usually like a $500 average. And now, today I have averaged, or I should say I have earned, refresh the current Bitcoin price. Aren't you shocked? Bitcoin crosses 10 grand in the last couple of days. This is just totally mind-blowing for me still, but check it out. Putting that value in here, 0.16, that's about 16% of one Bitcoin, $1,700.06. So $17 and $6 total that I have earned today. So pretty excited about that. And here's my strategy, okay? Here's my USI Tech strategy that I want to apply. What I want to do personally is get to 1,000 Bitcoin packages as fast as I can. Why? Because when you get to, USI Tech pays you 1% daily, or I should say per workday, right? So per business day, makes sense? So about 5 days a week, right? Based on the total that I already have, 263 times 60, right, equals about 15,000 times 1%. This is what I'm earning daily, right? But as my Bitcoin packages grow, my daily interest comes at me a lot bigger every day, right? Makes sense, right? But what's cool is my strategy is this. Because I want to keep growing my income and start withdrawing some, what I'm going to do is reinvest everything until I get to 1,000 packages, okay? Because I want to grow that fast. And as soon as I do, in fact, my goal is, at the time of me recording this, end of November, my goal is to get to 1,000 packages like by the end of this year, so the next month, okay? Can I do it? I don't know. I think I can, right? So check it out. I have, of course, interest, and the commissions are working for me, in just commissions, right? In just commissions in the last, 52 days here, I've almost earned 2 Bitcoins, right? And I've earned over 2 Bitcoins with a total with, the interest that they pay me, right? And just the interest alone, 0.14 is roughly about $1,500, right? 1467. So because Bitcoin is over 10 grand already, right? So what I'm going to do is reinvest everything back until I get to about 1,000 packages, right? And with 1,000 packages, that puts us what, like at 60 grand, right? Let's see, 1,000, right? 1,000. I love doing this kind of math. Times 60. I'm horrible at math, but I have a calculator, so I'm accurate. So $60,000, right? Times 1%. Boom, that's $600 coming at me every single working day, right? So 5 days a week, right? Let's say, 600 times, let's say 600 times, 5, that's $3,000 per week, which is like what, 12,000, right? There's actually about 21, 22 working days, business days in a month, right? Let's be conservative and say 21, right? That's 12 grand a month, right? Over 12,000 a month. But check it this. Soon as Bitcoin grows, my investment grows. So I have more daily interest coming at me as well, right? So that's pretty cool. Now check it out. I just realized that in just like, just the last month, I made over 10 grand. It was actually close to most of what I made is actually in the last month. Because my first few weeks, I didn't really do anything. I just opened this USI Tech account. I'm like, I'm just trying to learn how this works, and I didn't really do much. But so over 15 grand that I've earned so far, and if you value over 2 Bitcoins total, it's actually over 20 grand because Bitcoin is 10,000 plus per Bitcoin, right? So that's pretty cool. But check it out. If I earn, soon as I get to 1,000 packages, just in interest, I'm getting $600 per day, right? But my strategy is this. I am going to reinvest like 70 to 80% back and just withdraw about 20 to 25%, okay? And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to keep my package amount growing so my daily interest comes at me a lot quicker. And the way it works is because some of these packages expire, or the packages expire, each one expires after 140 working days. This means that I need to constantly contribute so I grow them, so I can grow them faster than they expire, right? So the best way to do that is if you want to maintain them, if you want to maintain the package amount, like let's say you got started with 100 packages and you're getting 1%, which is like $60 per day, right? Let's say you want to maintain it. All you would do is reinvest 40, let's say 60%. You'll reinvest 60% back into packages and withdraw 40%. That's how you maintain it. So you'll always, soon as some of them expire, then you'll have some build up and then some of them will expire. So you'll always maintain about 100 packages. Okay, make sense? But to not just maintain but grow your investment, you want to put in more than that. So my objective is to put in at least 70, even 80% is better. And the best way to do that really is to say, hey, there's 5 working days in a week, right? So what I'm going to do is reinvest everything I earn in interest back into rebuying Bitcoin packages through Monday through Thursday. So for 4 days, 80% of that, right, of what I'm earning in the week, I'm reinvesting back into Bitcoin packages. And on the 5th day, right, on Friday, that'll be, say, my payday, I will withdraw everything. Make sense? That's how you can say, hey, 4 days is 80%, 1 day is 20% that I'm going to withdraw. Okay, cool. So that's my strategy, but I'm going to start applying this strategy after 1,000 packages. That's my goal, really, because I want to get up to 1,000 packages, because by then, check it out, 1,000 packages will be about $60,000 worth of Bitcoin inside my package amount. And of course, as Bitcoin grows, I'll get more coming at me, but that'll be at least, right, $600, because 1% from 60,000 is 600, right? So 600 times, say, 20%. Let's say I just want to pull out 20% on Friday and put the rest back in there. That's $120. So that's 600 in 1 day. So that's 120 per day, right? But let's say 600 times 5, right? That'll be what, 3 grand? Yeah, so 3,000 exactly. And I want to say times 20%, which is the amount that I'll be just pulling out every week. So I can pull out $600 in profit per week after I have 1,000 packages, right? And put the rest back in, and my packages will constantly grow. So get this, in the first month it'll be like 600 per week, right? The second month will be like 650, and then I'll be like 800 per week, and then before I know it, I'll be like 1K per week, and it builds up. That's the beauty of compounding, right? Because you're compounding, meaning you're reinvesting a bigger portion into the packages. They grow faster than they expire, and you're withdrawing. Make sense? That's why getting to 1,000 packages is like the sweet spot. And from there on, I think it maxes out. The plan maxes out at like 10,000 packages, right? So after 10,000 packages, you won't be earning more than 10,000. Make sense? But at the same time, that's where you really want to get to, because imagine this: once you're at 10,000 packages, right? 10,000 times 60. I think it was like 500,000 or something. Yeah, that's 600,000. Imagine this, times 1%, is $6,000 that you'll have coming at you. And when you've maxed out your plan, you can just reinvest enough into the packages to maintain it, which means put only 60% back and pull out 40. So imagine getting 6,000 times 40 back. That's over $2,400 per day, just in interest. This is like pretty much a guaranteed thing. Well, I don't want to guarantee anything, right? But this is like you put enough back to always maintain that 10,000 packages, and you're constantly pulling out $2,400 per day, right? Every business day. So 2,400, right? 2,400, let's do this. Let's do this exact math. 2,400 times 5 is 12,000 per week, right? Times 4 is $4,800, right? And because there's more than just, in fact, there's like more, like there's a couple days more in the month. So it's like 20 to 22 working days. So let's do this. We'll do 2,400 times 22. Some days are 21, some days are even like up to 23, right? The point is you're pulling out 50K in clean profit, still maintaining your 10,000 packages amount. This is something like for the existence of USI Tech. So pretty much for the rest of your life, as long as USI Tech is still with us, right? You can pull out 50K per month, non-stop. Isn't that awesome, right? So check this out. That's why my big goal is to get to 10,000 packages, but I don't want to withdraw anything until I get to 1,000, because once I get to 1,000 packages, right, we can go to this little calculator here under commissions and Bitcoin package calculator, right? After, like if I put, like say I want to start with 1,000 packages, this will tell me how much I'll be earning daily when I hit 1,000 packages. So let's say I'm rebuying with 75% and I'm pulling out 25. Really, all I want to pull out is like 20, but it only gives you this option, like 25%. So redisplay, okay? So let's say when I get to 1,000 packages, I'm getting 1% daily, reinvesting 75%, and only pulling out 25. And this is going to be the build-up total that I'll be pulling out, okay? This is what I'm going to earn total. But then, check this out. After I'm pulling out 25%, 75% of it is going to go back in. So on day one, I'll be reinvesting enough to rebuy 7 packages, then 8, then 9, then some 8s, then some more 9s. Check it out. Like, just in the first month, and there's like 22 working days in a month, I think, just the first month, this is how much I have earned. If we go to the current Bitcoin price, we'll even refresh. And mind you, Bitcoin will only go up, right? It already jumped up, amazing. Almost $2,900, right? This is just the first month, makes sense, right? But as these packages build up, the second month will be more than more. So that's why I want to get to 1,000 packages, because by then I'll be getting like 3,000 the first month, then maybe like 3,200 the next month, and 3,500 the following month. But check it out. There are 261 working days, which means business days in a year, right? In 1 year. So imagine a year from now, or a year from the time I get to 1,000 packages, right? This is how much I have earned with just pulling out 25%, okay? And putting back 75%. So this is how much I have earned. $67,000, okay? Now let's do the math here and say, you know what? What is 60,000, or I should say 67,620? Like, what is that divided into 12 months average, right? That's about over $5,600, okay? And mind you, the first month was almost 3,000. Then the next month gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Make sense? This is just a breakup. But really, by month 12, you're probably getting a lot more than this. Make sense? This is just an average. This is how much you would earn in 1 year, 67,000. And then because you're constantly growing the Bitcoin packages, the following year will be more and more and more. Make sense? So check it out. But by this point, even though I'm pulling out 25%, I've already built up close to 3,000 packages. I tripled that, okay, in just 1 year. Make sense? But really what I want to do is just pull out like one day, like on a Friday, so 20% instead of 25, and putting it back 80. So if I do that, I'll build up these packages a lot quicker, right? And I'll only be averaging maybe 5,000, not 5,600 a month. Still, that's pretty good, right? 5 grand a month, just pure profit. And then I'd have like 3,000 packages. And from that point on, right? Just thinking ahead here, the following year, I'd be like at 3,000 packages, still reinvesting 75% back, just pulling out like say 25, right? From that point on, I'd be like, hey, in just that first month of that second year, this is what I have earned, right? This is what I have earned. Okay, $8,600. Okay, make sense? And then month 2 will be probably like 9 grand. Then month 3 will probably be like close or even like 10 grand. And then it just goes more and more and more. Make sense? So imagine earning $5,000 your first year, then $10,000 averaging your second year, and so on. Make sense? And of course, every month is going to be a bigger, in fact, every Friday is going to be a bigger paycheck, right? So that's my strategy. I hope I didn't confuse you, or I hope that makes sense. But the whole concept here is to get to 1,000 packages as soon as I can. That's my whole goal. So me currently being at 263 packages already, and this is my balance that I already accumulated just today, which is like $1,700 I said, right? That's pretty cool. So yeah, so I'm refreshing this, and that's 1,600, and I'm refreshing that current Bitcoin price, which is pretty cool. It's 10,700 already, so it's a little over $1,700. So that's pretty cool. Like, how much packages can I rebuy? In fact, my goal was to get like 250 packages just this month by the end of November, and I still got a couple days left. In fact, I think one more day. Yeah, it's 30 days in November. So the end of today, it's like evening already, and tomorrow, and I'm already past 250, right? So, 1,700, say 60, divided into 60, because it's $60 per package, I can buy like 28 packages, right, is what I can buy. But there's some fees, so maybe 27, 28, but let's do that, right? Let's go ahead and rebuy. I'm going to go to, scoot this over, I'm going to go to package options, I'm going to go to rebuy, okay? I'm going to go to rebuy, and then I want to say 28 packages, right? In fact, it just says exceeded the limit, so it dropped me to 27. And that's cool, because what happens is there's a little 3% mining fee. So this is the total I'm throwing back in. I could withdraw this and go buy a Mac computer or something cool, right? But my thing is, I'm looking at the long term and saying, hey, I want to get to where I'm earning a really awesome, consistent income daily, where I can just totally live on it, right? So that's why I'm recompounding as fast as I can. In fact, I'm like recompounding 100%, so I can get a bigger interest a lot faster coming at me. Make sense? Okay? So here, check it out. Like, I can rebuy 27 packages today, which values $1,649, which is 0.15.5% of Bitcoin, and I have total 16% of one Bitcoin, right? Sweet, sweet. So I have read and I accept. I click this purchase black button, and a done deal, right? Just like that. Just like that. Packages have been rebought. Of course, as you probably know, it takes a little time to update, and the balance dropped, right? The balance dropped to like 0.005, which is like, I don't know, half of 1%, right? Like, we can grab this whole total, throw it in here, and it says you have $59. So it's like almost enough to buy one package, but not quite. So there's always a few dollars of remaining balance that rolls over to the next day, because it's just not enough to rebuy another package, right? But check it out. I have, let's say I rebought 27, I think, packages, right? 27 packages. And this can take a while to update, sometimes up to an hour, 2 hours. In my experience, it's only just been a few minutes. But check it out, 263 plus 27 packages that I rebought, right, equals 290. Okay, cool. So that's an even 290. So I still have one day in this month, and honestly, I'm already at 290. I'm past my goal, which I wanted just to get like 250 packages this month, and I'm already at 290. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if I hit a solid 300 packages, or earn enough to rebuy 300 packages total by the end of this month, by tomorrow, right? So that's exciting to me. In fact, my goal is to literally get to 1,000 packages, which means I want to accumulate like 700 more packages in just the month of December. Big goal, big claim, I know, but I always set my goals way up there. That's what helps me get to the top quick, right? The goal here is to get to 1,000 packages, even if it just takes another month or 2 months, whatever, right? Once I get there, then I'll start to, reinvest 80% and withdraw 20%. So I'll just start making my like Fridays my withdraw days. Make sense? But the reason I'm earning so much so fast is because I'm also, I'm introducing people to this, and I earning commissions, and so does everybody else who joins USI Tech, right? So that being said, my friend, there's my day, 52 or day 53, right? Yeah, I just checked. So day 52, right? Oh, boom, check it out. I just updated. I just refreshed. So I got like, what, $55 in here still or something? 290 packages. And of course, it also gives you a free token for every package you buy while tokens last, which will become its own cryptocurrency, being called the tech coin, like Bitcoin, right? It'll be a tech coin that will grow in value and will be an amazing another return on my investment once that launches. But that's just another cool little bonus on top of that. of anything else, right? But 290 packages ready, so I'm excited. And as you can see, 290, right? 290, you know, $60 a package. Let's say 290 times 60, okay? That's a total of $17,400 that I've earned, right? I've earned. I could have withdrawn that, but I just put it back in here because that will pay me a bigger interest, right? Make sense? So that being said, my friend, that's my strategy. You know, you could say, hey, I want to just get to 100 packages and then I'll start withdrawing 20% and putting 80% back. And that's a smart play. That's not a bad idea, right? My goal here is to get to 1,000 packages as quick as I can, so I want to reinvest like everything, okay? In fact, I think I can do it, you know, before I hit my 60-day, sorry, not my 60, my like 90-day mark, okay? My 90-day mark with USI Tech, okay? Can I do it? I don't know. Subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments, right? Shoot me a thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever you feel like, you know. Point is stay connected and let's see if I can do it. The goal here is I also want to help as many people as I can to build their financial wealth online with, you know, Bitcoin, right? So what I did for you is I threw 2 links in my description. The first link, you can set up a free USI Tech account. In fact, once you click the link, it'll take you through a little crash course that I created, videos that will explain exactly how it works, how to set it up. I'll walk you through the process, how to get going and start building your wealth. Okay, makes sense? This is amazing because with the compounding, you're able to get like close to like 500% back every year, right? With recompounding, where you're putting back like 80 and withdrawing only 20. This means that you can get all your investment back in the first year, and then it's just pure profit, and then it keeps growing. Every Friday is going to be a bigger paycheck. How'd you like that, right? That's what I'm experiencing, and this is what I want as many people out there to experience, you included. Okay. So that being said, that's my goal. That's my strategy. This is what I'm doing and applying, and I was just excited to share this with you. So first link, it will get you into USI Tech. We'll explain all the steps. Second link, be sure to click also and join our free, Bitcoin club, where you get the full education about cryptocurrencies, where it's going, and that plugs you into other multiple income streams and other wealth building vehicles just the same. And you'll be rolling with an awesome community. And let's grow our wealth with Bitcoin together, right? So that being said, this was Pete, just being all totally transparent, right? And kind of going along with my daily routine, the investments I made. I just feel blessed because, earning $1,700 in one day, having the choice to literally withdraw it and pay bills or travel, really having that, choice, I choose to reinvest it. This is just me because I'm trying to say, hey, I'd rather put like all of it back and build up to where I really want to be, and then it's just gonna be a sufficient amount of profit coming at me daily to where I can just literally not worry about income like pretty much ever again, right? This is where I want to get to. So that's my strategy, and that's why I'm doing it. And I hope that makes sense, and I hope that served you and gave you some value in some form of way, right? With that being said, I will hopefully see you in the next video, so stay connected. Links are in the description to give you all the information that you need to be a part of this and also build your wealth with Bitcoin. In fact, not just build your wealth with Bitcoin, but also being able to, or I should say, yes, build your wealth, but not just, invest into Bitcoin as it grows, but also lend it back to companies like this that will pay you a bigger return, right? So you have more things going for you. Plus, you get these new cryptocurrency tokens, which will become its own coin here once they give them all out or sell them all out. And then that can be just an amazing, I see this being a very, very successful cryptocurrency as well. And literally be an amazing bonus here in the next year or so, in the next near future, right? With that being said, stay positive, stay awesome, get connected, and hey, shoot me a comment. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video with some more fun stuff.